Yo, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have no clue who this is. Sykkuno. I knew he was a big, what's it called, Among Us player with all the ooh girls back in the day during COVID, but now he got exposed for being a cheater and a manipulator. Everybody's losing their mind, so we're gonna get into that right now. But make sure y'all subscribe though, cause we on the road to 400 before the 20th, and we so close, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna talk.
All
to
right,
y'all.
guys. So I
Let's
just
get
watched
into
the hour-long Sykkuno expose video, so you guys don't have to. And I just gotta say, holy nothing burger. I just gotta say. All right, maybe that I'm being a little facetious. All right, the story basically.
No, this isn't nothing burger. I'm not gonna lie with you. Like, boy cheats, boy manipulates, acting innocent. To be honest with you, all them innocent niggas, I don't know. I don't trust this. I don't trust it. Something devious going on behind the scenes.
I just gotta say, it's just generic, toxic relationship drama. Now, he did cheat, scumbag move. Cheating is horrible. But the labels I've seen on this guy, people are saying he's a predator, a master manipulator. They're out here treating him like he's Hitler 2.0 or like he's a fucking child predator. Like, they're actually using those types of implications, which is just crazy to me. TLDR though, basically this guy, he blew up on Twitch after getting a massive boost in his Twitch career by a streamer by the name of Lily Pichu. Apparently, this guy was some tech nerd. He worked in like some office here, you know, coding stuff, I guess. And he had a parasocial relationship as a viewer of Lily Pichu, and he one day pulled up to her, I guess, meet and greet with a bouquet of flowers. Here's that part of the video here.
A year into her content creator journey, Sykkuno would be aware of her content. He'd reach out to her and would want to meet her, seeing that they're both at the same place. Lily Pichu agreed, thinking, oh, am I about to meet a fan? That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked
And there
when
he
that
is.
fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was about to thank him, he would run away back to his cousins. According to him, these were his only friends at the time. He was that lonely.
Okay, so we understand the caricature here, right? Guy, you know, he was in love with an e-girl, which was Lily Pichu here with the bouquet of flowers, right? Fast forward, you know, they actually became friends. She felt sorry for the guy right here.
You're such a dude. Oh, okay, here we go.
There he is.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Right?
Only because you're here.
So he looks like the type of...
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta hear that one more time. Yo, hold on, bro. My fault.
actually became friends. She felt sorry for the guy right here.
You're such a dude. Oh, okay, here we go.
There he is.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Right?
Only because you're here.
So he looks like the type of passive...
Yo, these niggas. Bro, why they sound like some My Hero Academia ass characters? Kachan, like what the fuck? Only cause you're
type of, nice guy type who, it's cool to hang around, like he's unproblematic. He's just that guy, that passive, nice guy that nobody really has problems with, right? And then later on, as Lily Pichu would begin to, collab with him, she actually started to game with him. They became kind of internet friends, and she actually introduced him into the streaming world. And, over time, she introduced him to all the associated creators that she knew at the time. And eventually, he began to blow up around the Among Us era. You guys remember with Corpse Husband, Dream, and all those guys, right? The Among Us era and the Minecraft era. It was a very interesting era, to say the least. But that's where he came up. And then he gained a whole bunch of fangirls, lots of money. He also got into VTubing.
But how? Why? Well, during his streams, he would continue playing with Lily Pichu, and seeing that Lily Pichu has a lot of big content.
Yo, shout out Lily Pichu, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is the thoroughest shit I've seen in my life. She met, and I say this without any hate or anything in my heart, right? But like, she met some random geek that was just watching her streams religiously, and she turned him into like a 5 million subscribed YouTuber. Yo, shout out her, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She got sauce. Yo, she really hooping, bro. I ain't gonna fraud. She really missed it. She really missed to make that shit happen. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out her, bro. I can't hate on that. She made this nigga, bro. I need to stop saying nigga, my fault.
Creators that she calls friends, she would introduce them to Sykkuno.
And you can see on the roster here, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Toasted, I forgot, Pokimane, Valkyrae, all big names. And this guy, relatively new to the creator space, he basically had the cheat code, Lily Pichu. I don't know why she did that charity case, I guess because she felt bad that this guy actually pulled up to the meet and greet with a bouquet of flowers, like an awkward, nerdy guy pulls it. Like, yeah, very nice girl for actually making this man's, you know what I mean? We changed this broke dude's entire life. That was Lily Pichu. And then...
it turned out that this guy was very easy to talk to. He was witty, he made jokes, and the community communities of the many streamers actually enjoyed his company. All of these factors combined would be the perfect catalyst for when the quarantine season of COVID-19 would arrive. He would start to play the game Among Us with some of the biggest content creators on the planet, and within just 4 months, he would go from 8,000 average viewers all the way up to 50,000 average viewers, peaking at 100,000 viewers in one stream. He was gaining 500,000 followers.
Yo, I should have started YouTube way before. I should have been saving up my chucks and built my PC way earlier and started doing my joint, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad I started this late, but better late than never, like they say, man. And I appreciate y'all for all 377 of y'all, bro.
Every single month. In just the span of like a year and a half, he had gone from being a mid-tier streamer to one of the biggest on the entire platform.
All right, so you guys pretty much get the point. He blew up through Lily Pichu, had a launch pad, met all these famous creators, basically had the cheat code. He had accelerated growth also because he had this nice guy, sweet, warm, non-aggressive facade, right? That pretty much was unproblematic and brand friendly, and that's led him to being one of the not only the most popular Twitch streamers or streamers in the world, but also having the literal highest per capita female to male fan base in the world. And brands wanted that, platforms wanted that, they liked that. He got loads of money, loads of fangirls, and he was at the top of the world. Also, allegedly, he got his first girlfriend. Finally. But now, long story short, because I do not want to waste your guys' time. He eventually moved in with this girl. She helped him a little with his creator career. I think she when he got into VTubing, made his character model as well. Of course, honeymoon phase. They love each other. They're all over each other constantly. New love. It's passionate. But
oh, shout out her art style. That's good art. I be reading mangas and manhwas. I can appreciate some good art style. I'm not gonna lie.
Eventually, relationship problems ensued. They fell out of love for whatever reason. They stopped being intimate, but for some reason they didn't break it off. He didn't break it off with her, and she remained in his home, continued to live together while being, and this is the point I have to say, financially dependent on this guy. So what happens when you're in a relationship with a particular person, you guys live together, and that person is financially dependent on you, but you feel some kind of blind, loyalty to them or some kind of obligation to still take care of them while you guys aren't really being intimate or you guys don't really love each other anymore? Well, in this case, he continued to let her live with him while pretending to be this hopeless romantic single guy online for his viewers, while at the same time pursuing multiple e-girls and cosplayers and VTubers, all while pretending to be single. One girl who has a pivotal role in this entire story is a girl by the name of Hem Momo.
Unlicensed Nurse Bunny. 20 PFP. She, her, MDN, modeled by 19-1-18 plus. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he a little freaky.
As far as I know, she lives in Europe, and she is like a cosplayer who does like risque type content. I'm gonna scroll a little so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. This is some of her content. I'm not gonna go any further because it gets even more risque, but you guys pretty much get the point. This is one of the girls. While he still had a girlfriend that he was pursuing. Guy has a
I'll be the first one to tell you I don't condone cheating. Bro, cheating, I don't know. It's just like at that point, just leave. Or you could just be single. Really, you could just be single, bro. And two, I don't blame him. If this is what he want, this what he like. I ain't mad at him, bro.
He has a preference. Apparently, they had a digital relationship. They were e-sexting.
Has only ever had one girlfriend. The next section will be titled "Lying About Being Single and Dating History." In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he has only ever had one relationship his entire life.
And by the way, this is the girl he's talking to right here. This one right here is the one he's discussing this stuff
But
with.
eventually find out that was a lie, that he had been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and that I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis. So here
the one that he's currently living with, of which I don't know who she is or what she looks like. I tried to find her profile. I don't know. I think she's just like a low-key regular person.
DMs of them discussing this topic. Mal would say, I mean, you've been in relationships before. It's not like it's your first relationship. Referencing what they might potentially have going on. To which he'd reply with, I don't know, lol. I've only actually dated someone once and they broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue.
So the lie detector test determined that that was a lie.
This would lead us right into the next section titled Sexting. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd touch himself to them. Additionally,
suggestive pictures meaning nudes, of course.
He'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion of his on-stream innocent persona. We'd also
That's funny. Bro was out here doing the ooh-woo, tee-hee, innocent e-boy.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, if someone overly innocent, that's the issue. Like, I know a lot of innocent people. They cool people. Like, all right, yeah, bro, you a great guy. Yada yada yada. But like it's like I don't know. It's like it just feels like it's forced. And why does this nigga keep covering his, like, does he not have good teeth or something? This nigga, like, nigga, just laugh, nigga. Fuck, man. I need to stop cussing. My bad. Y'all right. But damn, yo, I don't like the way he hoop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His hoop style nasty.
persona. Like, brother, what in the you're in your 30s, guy. What
We
are you
regularly
doing?
talk about date ideas and things we'd like to do together in the future when we meet up IRL. Topics that are usually discussed between two adults who are clearly romantically interested in each other. On top of texting, we also called almost every single day, even after he'd stream for over 8 hours. We talk and play games regularly. One thing I noticed is that every time we called him when he spoke, he'd be whispering and never fully use his voice. His excuse was that it's because he was tired after a long stream, and I didn't really find that to be suspicious. Using your voice for 8 hours in a row does exhaust it after all. I just realized that he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. So
exactly. How are you doing this? You have a girlfriend who lives with you. You're streaming 8 hours a day, and then on your off time when you get off,
8 hours a day. Yo, y'all be fried out your mind, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all probably got like a good 3 to 5 out of me before I'm like, I'm flipping this joint off. Y'all got a problem with that? Look at the vibe. Stop talking to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And bro, that is amazing. 8-hour streams. You have a girlfriend in your house, and you still cheating outside in the crib. Like, you're not even going outside and cheating. You cheating in the next room over. Yo, you's a nasty guy. Yo, the way you hoop is crazy.
Work, you're texting and calling another girl. How is she this oblivious? That's my question. I watched the entire video. I don't know, man. This guy, you know. And then as for the other girl, one of the other girls, and these are just some of the girls. Apparently this guy had a whole roster, like up to 6 or 7 women, I heard. Her name is...
He loved the freaky joints. Everything plus 18. Okay.
Philly on Twitter. This is who she is. This is what she looks like. Apparently, he actually met up with her. I think she lives in the EU too. And he basically flew her out to France. They had a good time. They smashed. I do want to make it known that this girl, her Momo, they did not. Their relationship was mostly digital because they never met up, but they did sext. And long story short, because this situation isn't that complicated. This guy was too much of a coward to just break up and split ways with the girl he was living with. All right, you fell out of love. You guys weren't really having intimacy anymore. You know, relationship issues, per his words. I've not seen a statement from her, but he said they just, you know, the love and the intimacy and the spark of the relationship faded, but he didn't break it off. Guy was too much of a coward to say, hey, I want to move on, but you still live with me and you're broke. I feel bad. I don't want you homeless. In my opinion, he could have just funded her, you know, for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. He's rich as hell. Help her get back on her feet if you cared that much and she helped you with aspects of your career and move on. Like, why are you basically leading and dragging a girl who didn't know anything about this, apparently, on in a relationship that you're just disconnected from? One person said, cheating on your real girlfriend for e-sex is unbelievable to me. Vitusi was more important than air to this man. That's crazy. Another person said, I legitimately thought Sykkuno was a decade younger than he was. Apparently, he's like 35 or 36, which was news to me. And even if he actually was that shy boy gimmick, was sinister regardless, but him being in his 30s makes that shit so much more worse, right? Like, listen,
like, bro, as a man, I feel like it comes a point in your life where you just gotta understand, I just gotta come out and be seen, bro. Like, not even on some, like, I'm the man, I'm da type joint. It's just like, yo, I'm gonna say what I need to say. I'm gonna leave, bro. I'm not. Can you pass the peas? Oh my gosh, did you notice me? Like, I'm not, bro. I'm gonna keep it being with you. Who got time for all that, bro? Like, I'm a quiet guy. I don't be mean like outside like that. I talk softly to older people. I'm usually calm when I'm outside, even at work. I be chilling. I don't really care that much. To be honest with you, when am I animated? I be animated when I'm hooping, when I'm with the guys, at the gun shows, camping. You feel like, you know what I mean? Some places, but bro, that shy, quiet guy stuff, like, unless you like got a script from a doctor, I'm not trying to hear it, bro.
I'm not going to judge how a guy creates his content, but, you know, being in your 30s, putting on that shy boy, innocent, hopeless, romantic facade is kind of crazy, bro. Like, I mean, do you, if that's what you want to do, but I'm just saying, it's just, like, kind of weird. And to be fair, this guy does look like he could be in his early 20s, mid-20s, late 20s at the very least. Like, these genetics are crazy. Now, one thing I do want to touch on is the fact that in that video, you know, basically people are trying to label him as a predator, and I just got to say, we got to stop what...
Alright, he's not a predator. He's a cheater, scumbag, loser. Alright, we can say all those things. Predator, he didn't prey on anybody.
Throwing down words like predator, because those are, in my opinion, the implications are like stalkers, creeps who stalk children, rapists, actual murderers, not people who have toxic relationship drama that cheat on their spouse or their partner. Because if we're now going to start labeling people who are cheaters as predators, then I'm going to say, like, damn near half the country are probably predators at this point. Lots of people cheat. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I think you should be transparent with your spouse, your significant other, but let's not water down these words. Here's XQC's opinion on this entire situation.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated.
By the way, scumbag move. I do not condone cheating. I love transparency. I do not condone this type of behavior, but we need to stop watering down words that actually mean what they mean.
Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim of predator, let's focus on that, and I'll address the cheating later. I don't give a shit. It's at that point, it's more of a whether you're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not, but that's completely standalone.
Right? So like they're also saying on top of being a cheater or no, a predator, they're also calling him a master manipulator, like he's some kind of Einstein.
He ain't really manipulate nothing like that. It was more like, I don't got no girlfriend. Okay, cool. Like that was it. That was a whole exchange like that, bro. It wasn't no grand plan, keep this one away from this one, yada yada yada. Here's the schedules. It wasn't all that, bro. The nigga not eyes into nothing. He ain't nobody crazy.
Brainiac, some kind of megalomaniac, 140 IQ villain, bald and all, like Lex Luthor. Like, bro, he was just an awkward tech nerd, blew up on Twitch because of his association with Lily Pichu and her boosting his career, got loads of fangirls, loads of money, he's family friendly and all that, got his first girlfriend, they moved in together, and the relationship fell apart and he didn't know how to traverse it. He didn't know how to split things. I'm not condoning his actions. I'm just saying, we can't be this hyperbolic. We can't exaggerate people into being predators or master manipulators. Yeah, what Guy did, scumbag move. Do not cheat. But let's not act like this man was on some 3D, 4D, 5D chess, 140 IQ, evil, maniacal plan to try and destroy all these girls' lives. Like, at the end of the day, this guy is just, in my opinion, soft, weak, lacked the ability to communicate properly, and was just scared to be honest with his girlfriend.
There's some sort of rule. Oh, dude. You can't do this. You can't talk to 2 girls. You can't talk to 3 girls. Yo, it could be 5 of them. I don't really give a shit. Okay, you want to spread yourself thin, and I increase the chance, whatever. So maybe I don't give a fuck at that point. Like I said,
so clearly, XQC, he's that's his opinion, right? My opinion is, hey, if that's what you want to do, you want to spread your wings far and wide and cast your net far and wide. Make sure that you're either single or if you're in a relationship with another person, that person knows that that's what you want to do. Like, it's super simple. Guy could have avoided all of this had he been single or just been honest from the get-go. And by the
yo, this is such a nothing. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, bro, I stopped lying as soon as I got out of high school, going into college, because I'm like, yo, I'm old as shit. What I look like lying, keeping all these secrets, yeah. I just keep it a being at this point with my mom, whoever. So for the most part, I will lie to you if I'm having fun with myself. Like, if I'm just bored, I'm like, all right, whatever. I probably would lie to you, like. But other than that, bro, I'm not lying. I'm not hiding anything. I'm an open book. Because the more you lie and the more you keep secrets, the more stories you gotta keep up and remember. It's like, no, it's just not even worth it. Never mind, bro. Y'all got it. I'm just tell the truth. Like, this is really a nothing burger for real. And if this ends his career, I'm not gonna lie. He probably does have a weird ass fan base now that I think about it. Like, his fan base probably like, what? You're not the soft lover boy that we thought you were. Down with him, burn him at the stake type shit. You feel me? Like, that's kind of probably what he's going through right now. But if he just keep it a beat with his audience now, just show his true colors, he could probably get away with it. To be honest with you, he could probably live a little. That's all. That's what my thinking is, at least. I don't know. I could be wrong. I usually am. I'm not tripping though. But that's all for me, y'all. I'm not even gonna finish this video because it's really like a nothing burger. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, bro. Remember, 400 subs by the 20th, bro. We on it. Come on, we hawking that down.